Oh, hello there. Don't be alarmed. We're just preparing your listening device for Scuba Radio, the world's first radio show devoted to diving. We do this, of course, by filling the radio with water. Don't worry, we're professionals. Thanks to me, you won't even get wet. You see, I've crammed every appendage of my body into the cracks and crevices of your radio, ensuring an airtight seal. By the way, don't touch your on-off knob. That's a very sensitive area. Anyway, I should remind you, we believe in the buddy system just like diving, so don't listen alone. Call your buddy and tell them that Scuba Radio is about to begin.
We're gonna start a new life under the sea.
So, am I gonna drown?
Of course not. Just stay calm and let the gentle currents relax your every muscle.
Under the sea, under the sea.
Did it just get warmer?
There'll be no accusations, just friendly crustaceans under the sea.
Where the hell are the sharks?
And now, here's your dive guide for Scuba Radio, Greg the Dive Master.
And welcome. This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg the Dive Master. CJ's running a little bit behind today, but he is threatening to join us for the big show. It's kind of a holiday edition, just 1 week away from the official Scuba Radio Christmas Crab Extravaganza show. And next week, we got some... Oh, I just got some huge news. I mean, last week, it was epic. I mean, this turned into a much bigger thing than I had any idea of how it could evolve because we announced or had the world premiere of The Age of Exposure, the new movie that we kind of jumped on the, on the coattails of the Age of Disclosure movie that's on Amazon Prime and debuted around the world a couple weeks ago, and we did our own little version of that called The Age of Exposure, featuring Vinny Two Tanks. And I thought it turned out amazing, and it was kind of cool to be a part of. And when we shared it with the world last week, I had no idea the reaction we were going to get. I was like, uh-oh, we may have went too far finally, but no. I mean, I got huge news for the Scuba Radio Scuba Squad today. Barry the Bugger, we got Bubble Boy, Casey the Tobacco Nut, Jerry the Diver Guy, and of course, Vinny Two Tanks connected via the web right now as well. And this is going to be news to them.
Are we getting paid?
No, God, no. Why would we start doing that? I don't know.
That would have been great news.
That was huge news.
No, this is way bigger, way more important. And with the news of the movie that we presented, the teaser, Hollywood has taken notice. I mean, it was purely by chance. But
is this Hollywood? Is this Hollywood,
just be
Florida?
quiet. Let me explain the story.
All right.
Okay, so I'm setting up some interviews for next week for some stunt divers from the movie Avatar. The new Avatar movie's coming out, right? So this was, on the production, books, planning books for some time now. And when I reached out this week to set that up, we got a lady named Sylvia on the show next week who was one of the stunt folks that worked on the latest Avatar movie that comes out here in next weekend or the week after, right around Christmas. I reached out to the PR people there in Hollywood that were setting this up, and they said, hey, we heard about the Age of Exposure. That was you guys, right? I'm like, you guys know about that? And I was kind of taken aback. And he's like, yeah, we think it's awesome. And that's pretty crazy stuff what you're doing. They were giving me pats on the back, and they're like, how can we get a hold of Vinny Two Tanks agent and the whole thing? So I'm working on that. But in this conversation, I was like, it just struck up, we kind of diverted into another area. And these Avatar people that were working in Hollywood says, we're working with some pretty crazy technology. And obviously you guys are on the cutting edge when it comes to, whether it's, whether the aliens have these underwater bases or whatever's going on. You seem to have your finger on the pulse of the world when it comes to this kind of stuff. And I said, yeah, it's one of the things we do on Scuba Radio, try to educate our scuba divers around the world so they're properly informed when, the aliens come up from their underwater bases and invade us and divers are going to be on the front line, that kind of thing. So this conversation goes on, and they say, hey, as part of the Avatar movies, we were making up technology as we went along to film this, because a lot of it was filmed underwater in tanks for the film. Now, they all are replaced with CGI and stuff, but the actual filming of a lot of the scenes was done on breath hold in underwater tanks. And they're telling me about all the lighting that they had to actually create to make the Avatar movies more realistic for the director, James Cameron, who looks just like me, obviously a handsome human being. But regardless, I diverge. They said this technology we developed, it might come in handy for the scuba diving world. And we were wondering if you guys would be interested in kind of taking an idea and taking some of these lights and working with them underwater with some of the projects you do on Scuba Radio. And we start chatting. I'm like, let me think about that. I said, I'm always looking to do something different for Christmas, for the holidays. I said, so you're telling me these lighting systems that you developed through all this R&D that you did for the Avatar movies, these are lights that would work underwater for obviously movie work, but they flash, you create any kind of thing. And the lady I was talking to, she described it as like taking Govee lights, like you're seeing on homes around the world, in the U.S. especially right now, where you can put them on your house year round. You can use a little app and program them to play any color, any design, any rotation or flashing and that kind of thing. They said, yes, we have the same technology, but you can take those lights underwater. And I'm like, really? I said, could we actually do, this is something I just came up with as I'm brainstorming with them. I said, could we do an underwater Christmas light parade with scuba divers? And they said, yeah, this stuff is all self-contained, battery operated. There's no cables, no nothing. We can mount a battery pack to, submersibles, scooters, to the divers themselves, light up the whole thing. And I'm like, oh my gosh, really? And so guys, gang, we are looking to do the world's first underwater Christmas light parade in the world next week. Are you excited as much as I am? This is freaking crazy. Barry, what do you think of this? This would be amazing, wouldn't it?
What?
Are you listening? Wake up. No, seriously.
Something about underwater lights, battery packs, and we would be the first.
It would be the world's first underwater Christmas light parade.
Light parade or dive parade would be, right?
And we would do it as part of the Scuba Radio Christmas Crab Extravaganza next week. I mean, what do you think about that?
Is it going to be cold?
Vinny, do you like the idea of any two tanks? What say you?
Yeah, he has to unmute first.
Yeah, he has to turn on his mic, but turn on your mic.
Turn on your mic.
Turn on your mic. Okay, now that we got through that technical glitch.
No, there we go.
What do you think, Vinny? You like that idea?
I think it's a good idea as long as logistically it can happen within a week.
I've talked to Captain Walt T. Martini, and we have cleared it with the city of Fort Lauderdale to do it in the waterway right by the Gomez Hilton.
No kidding.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That waterway.
Really organized this time.
What do you mean?
We're going to have an underwater light parade.
You can't see more than 5 feet.
Yeah.
No,
you need clear water. This has to be done in the Keys.
Well,
I think you're going to have to rent some, villas for us to stay in.
No, the water there is pretty clear. It's a lot clearer than it has been.
Yeah, it has. It's cleared up. It's fine. We can do this. I'm telling you, we can do it logistically. See? We got a location.
I stopped that hurdle for you.
Yeah, I mean, the Gomez Hilton is just one viewing area, Barry, and we would set up some monitors and film, and then, people who are sitting in the tiki bar there could view it that are not diving. So, I mean, we're opening up the world, but it'd be the world's first underwater Christmas light parade for scuba divers. And we would be the proprietors of this technology. How about that? That's kind of huge, isn't it? I think so. More coming up. Stay close.
This is the Worldwide Scuba Radio Network.
Come as a guest, leave as a friend. It's a philosophy that comes from the top down at Explorer Ventures liveaboards. It doesn't matter if you're traveling solo, with a buddy, or group. Explorer Ventures does the liveaboard dive experience right. For proof, no, Explorer Ventures has one of the best repeat customer stats in the dive industry. They're also the official liveaboard company of Scuba Radio. You've likely heard us talk about Explorer Ventures Scuba Radio scuba cruise trips many times, and we invite you to join us on the next one. However, whether we're on board with you or not, I'll bet an Explorer Ventures liveaboard trip will be one of the best dive experiences you've ever had. It just doesn't get any better. Saba St. Kitts, Turks and Caicos, the Galapagos, Maldives, Indonesia, humpback whales, and the Silver Banks, new destinations and itineraries are being added all the time. Call one of their talented travel consultants to find the Explorer Ventures liveaboard experience that's just right for you. 1-800-322-3577. That's 1-800-322-3577. Or visit explorerventures.com. That's explorerventures.com.
Show off your good taste and wear your favorite radio show and podcast logo with official Scuba Radio merch.
Merch is short for merchandise.
No Thank you. Very helpful. We've got more than ever at ScubaRadio.com.
I like it. Sweet.
We're talking high-quality, sharp-looking Scuba Radio hats, shirts, hoodies, beach towels, blankets, board shorts, rash guards, pajama pants, coffee mugs, phone cases, magnets, umbrellas, wall clocks, tennis shoes, even flip-flops.
That's a mouthful.
It is a lot of Scuba Radio swag.
Big time. Lots of stuff. Speaking of which, tell them about the Scuba Radio stuff for women divers.
We didn't forget about the ladies. We've got women's leggings, crop top tees, and tons more stuff for women.
I rock my Scuba Radio merch all the time. Tons of compliments.
Flex your riz.
What?
Represent the drip.
Just don't.
The biggest assortment of Scuba Radio merch ever. Get yours now at ScubaRadio.com.
Scuba Radio. Prepare to rig for dive! Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
Now, this won't hurt a bit.
It's a jolly, jolly song, the song I want to sing. Just melodies of ding-dong-ding with love for our great king. For lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo-lo, for lo-lo-lo-lo-lo. It's time to shine, it's Christmas time, as jolly as can be.
Sometimes at the height of our revelries, when our joy is at its zenith, when all is most bright with the world, the most unthinkable disasters descend upon us.
I can laugh and I can smile and show my happiness. I feel such love, I feel such joy when Christmas time is here. I want to show you all my loving small. It's a jolly, jolly song, the song I want to sing. Just melodies of ding-dong-ding with love for our great king. Oh, lo, 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 lo. It's
This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg the Dive Master. I'm excited. It's not because of that song, but that does kind of put it, out there with a musical kick. We apologize for it, but it's what we do at this time of year. I mean, next week is our Scuba Radio Christmas crap extravaganza. I've been racking my brain, like, what are we going to do special for this year's event? And this thing just fell in my lap this week when we were talking to some folks, setting up an interview with some Avatar techie people, stunt folks that had this new lighting technology. And they said, hey, we can make this available to you. And we came up with the idea, or they've green-lighted it. And I'm putting the logistics together as we speak for the world's first underwater Christmas light parade. This has never been done before. And because of this technology that they developed in conjunction with the Avatar movies, we can do this. And it would truly be, I can't believe that we're going to be able to pull this off, but I know we can.
Needs to be done in the Keys.
Does not, Barry.
Yeah, it
We
does.
just
It's
need
crystal
clear enough water. No.
No, I told you.
What?
Neil's, Walt's place is clearing up.
Yeah. The waterway there in South Florida, Barry, is much clearer. You can almost see the bottom pretty.
No, you can't see the bottom.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah.
So, what have you been drinking?
So look, here's the thing. We have this plan, this technology in place, and the logistics. I mean, we got a tentative plan. I mean, look, it'll go through the causeway there at the Gomez Hilton. And Barry thinks the Viz might be bad, but it's a parade route. If we'll go through there, and then it'll snake around South Florida or whatever. We'll find some clear water. It'll be a little bit weather dependent, Barry, but we can pull this off. We can definitely pull this off.
Can I ask one dumb question?
No, well, one really? That's all you got?
Just one.
Okay, Casey, the tobacco nut. What say you?
Okay, we're gonna go in the clear water behind the tiki bar.
Yeah.
And snake our way around the channel.
Yeah.
As what? Individualized divers, hoping to all stay in one direction and not get in trouble.
Okay, well, all right. Well, this is where you guys come into play. The Scuba Radio Scuba Squad. We have to brainstorm some ideas. I mean, of course, we can put lights on all the divers. Like, you guys have been recruited, by the way, if you'll participate. We can put, dress you up in Christmas lights and that kind of thing. But we can do whatever we want. And so I was going to throw it out to you today to create some float ideas, or team up some dive buddies. Like, Jerry and Barry is a natural combo that, usually they usually dive together. All right. Jerry's not sure.
Wait, we can't dive together.
Yeah, you can. We can have floats. We can have Barry, Jerry, and Bigfoot. I don't know, whatever works, man.
Wait. What are the floats for? Isn't this going to be underwater lighting?
I thought we were underwater.
You are underwater. They can be underwater underwater DPVs. We got scooters. We have access to underwater scooters. We can put lights all over the scooters and create these, kind of like float type things underwater. I mean, it's open to whatever creativity and ideas that we have, Barry and Casey and Jerry. Come on. You guys use your brains. Hold up. Okay. All right, Jerry first. What, Jerry?
I will be more than happy to sit at the bar at the tiki hut.
Wrong.
And wait, hear me out.
Yeah,
I'll be more than happy to judge you all.
No, we already got that. Okay, Casey, what do you got? That ain't gonna. Jerry's already trying to bail. That ain't gonna work. Casey, what say you?
We're going to individually put on this light suit.
Yeah.
And be towed around by,
or you swim, and you'll have your fins and your dive gear on, and you're going to have a bunch of lights, attached to you.
Hey, hang on here a minute. We got a technical issue. Is it the boat parade this weekend or next weekend?
No, it's tonight. The Winterfest boat parade is tonight, and that was kind of the idea. I mean, that I was thinking of the boat parade coming up when I was speaking to the folks from Avatar, and that's what I kind of connected these dots and said, hey, what if we took that parade and tried to do something for scuba divers underwater? And I was like, wow, this is a great idea. No one's ever done this before.
So you
make it huge. Yeah.
You want us to go scuba diving?
Yeah.
Lit up like a parade float?
Yeah.
Just willy-nilly dodging propellers, pushing the boats above us.
Yeah, you make it sound like it's dangerous. Electricity and water. What's the issue?
I was thinking more about the large propellers hovering above our heads.
No, what there's no propellers, Casey.
You said there was a boat parade
tonight. This is happening next week.
Diver parade.
Yeah. No, the boat parade is tonight in South Florida. The Scuba Radio Christmas Crab Extravaganza is next week. I mean, we'll probably, here's the problem. We're probably going to have to do this on Friday night because the show, we can't do it live because it'll still be daylight. I think we need to do it in the evening, even though we could go down deep enough where we'd, take it wouldn't matter as much. But I think, I was talking to him, like if we, set this up for like Friday night of next week down in South Florida. Like I said, I'm working with the city of Fort Lauderdale trying to set up a plan and a route for us to do this thing. I'm recruiting more divers. I mean, we only have so many Scuba Radio Scuba Squad members, so we're going to have to open this up a little bit. So we're going to need a lot of support, a lot of volunteers. I mean, this is a massive undertaking. And and you guys, and just for the record, Jerry and Barry and Casey and Vinny, I know you're just hearing about this for the first time, and I know I'm kind of springing this on you, but I need you guys to buy in to this whole idea and help me out. I need you guys help me design some ideas to make it creative and fun for everybody, both above and below the water. So come on, get on board, gang. Good Lord, it's Christmas. All right, more coming up. Stay close.
Scuba Radio. Scuba Radio.
Scuba action star Mike Scott is back in a new audiobook, Cayman Cowboys, Reefs Under Pressure. From author Eric Douglas comes the one that started it all. Listen as Mike deals with submarines, kidnapping, betrayal, and more.
He didn't even have fins or a mask to let him see in the water. He was going to be slow and blind. If it weren't for the float, he knew there would be no way he would ever make it to the surface.
Download Cayman Cowboys or Oil and Water, Return to Cayman, Turks and Chaos, and Lionfish at Amazon, booksbyeric.com, and audible.com.
Power, simplicity, reliability. It's what you demand of your dive computer. And Shearwater delivers. Shearwater evolved out of one tech diver's need for a reliable, easy-to-use rebreather dive computer and quickly became the tech market leader. Now recreational divers have taken notice. The Shearwater Peregrine is a simple, full-color, multi-gas dive computer. It's also the most economical Shearwater dive computer released to date. Check it out and the entire line at shearwater.com. Shearwater. Dive computers for demanding divers.
Scuba Radio. Scuba Radio.
Prepare to rig for dive! Your surface interval is complete. You are now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. Give the gift of scuba. It is that time of year. It'll save you a lot of headaches at this juncture. You don't have to go to the mall and fight the crowds. What did you say, Barry? What?
Or you could give a gift of a new depth sounder.
Yeah, that's what Barry needs for his boat. So he's crap out of luck.
I think Barry needs to get a real boat first.
Don't you dare diss my boat. My boat's got more miles on it than yours does. So
yeah. All right. Well, we don't.
Getting a new one.
You won't need a boat next week for the first ever Scuba Radio Christmas Crap Extravaganza Underwater Christmas Light Boat Parade. Or no boat. I'm sorry.
I just want to say that this is the most exciting, most thrilling first ever done on this show.
Yeah. That's the enthusiasm I expect during the holidays. Now my Christmas excitement is contagious, isn't it, Casey? Yeah, you're feeling what I'm putting out there.
I want to do it.
We have to do it. I mean, we're the only ones in the world capable.
Stupid enough. I mean,
no, capable.
Crazy enough.
There you go. That might be the right word. To do the world's first underwater Christmas light parade. I mean,
and this can work.
It can work. We got the technology. We can do it. I've been given the access to this. These lights.
When are they sending us all the equipment, Greg?
Yeah, I already got that in the works, man. It's all squared away. We have access to it. I mean, they're done filming the Avatar movie, so they said it's just sitting here if you guys want to use it. I'm like, okay, well, let's do this underwater Christmas light parade.
It's like last week's cast-offs. They just get rid of it and they get new stuff.
Yeah, well, okay, maybe. I don't know.
So you and Mr. Cameron are talking back and forth.
He knows nothing of this, Barry.
Oh.
This is done without his permission.
He doesn't know about
so,
shoot.
Okay. It was some other folks that worked under him.
Okay.
So don't blow it for us. But here's the thing: we have to come up with themes and and ideas like, if we team you guys up. I mean, it's not going to be single divers dressed up in
Okay.
light. It's going to be buddy pairs, just like you typically would go on a dive, but you're going to be lit up like a Christmas tree. Or you may have underwater scooters, and there may be some kind of float type thing that we put together. We got to start thinking here.
So
Yeah.
it's real easy, Greg. We do Rudolph, a red-nosed reindeer in the front,
Yeah.
couple reindeer in between.
Okay.
Then we need a buddy team of Santa and an elf.
All right. Well, that's one idea. Sure. That's going to take quite a few divers. But what say you, Barry? What do you think?
But also, squids, squids squids can change colors. They have like lights on some of them.
Okay.
So some
you
of
got
us
some
could
pet
dress up
squid
sort of like a
laying around
squid.
there?
And
Yeah.
have and they already have lights, and you have lights on your
Well, that's
body,
not-
and they would flash and all that stuff.
That's not a hideous
oh.
idea. You could take these lights and then put somebody in some kind of clear trash bag type thing. And set them up and turn them into looking like a squid and have the lights flash on and off like a squid would do sometimes, or a cuttlefish. That actually, Barry, that's probably the best idea you've come up with in like 10 years. I like that.
Thank you.
Jerry the diver guy, what say you?
You know that next week is the aliens return to Earth.
Oh.
So you could play this. Yeah, next week is when the aliens is going to be the closest to Earth.
Oh, that's
that
you mean
means we
AI
only have a
Atlas?
week left of it.
No, AI Atlas is December 19th. That is true. So okay,
you could play this off with all these different functional lights as like a meteor shower from Uranus.
My who?
Yeah, from Uranus.
Not my anus.
Okay, that's enough. But that's an idea, a terrible one. But I didn't take that into account. That Friday we'd have to do this on a Friday evening. That is December 19th. That is the date that the 3i Atlas quote unquote comet and/or alien spaceship is supposed to be closest to Earth, and they expect to have a much better idea of what that thing is. I don't know. Coincidence? Yeah, probably. But that's fine. I don't know that it'll have anything to do with our underwater Christmas light parade, but I mean, we could
diver
What if the aliens set this up?
The aliens have nothing to do with it. If we want to do a
You
float,
don't know that. They could have put an implant to give you this idea.
oh, now you're
but
talking
that's all-
crazy. What's wrong with you, Casey? I know you're a tobacco nut, but let's come back to earth here, will we? Please, can we please and focus? I mean, Vinny, what were you saying? What do you think about a float idea for the underwater Christmas light parade? What do you think?
I'm just thinking this is a great idea, and I hope
Yeah.
you guys can bring it to fruition. Greg, you're the
Oh no, you're coming, Vinny.
Yeah,
You're
Vinny, I
here.
think
Oh,
you need to be a
sure.
part of it. Yeah, absolutely. We
Yeah,
can't.
if we're going down with this sinking ship, you're going to.
There's no ship. It's purely a diving,
Free-floating.
dive-related thing.
Yeah.
I got to recruit a bunch of divers in South Florida to help out with this too, but I think everyone's going to jump on the bandwagon. I've already put feelers out there about it, and everyone's very enthusiastic. You guys I've had to kind of yank you by the nose to get you to, but now at least you sound like you're a little bit more enthusiastic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
you're on
behind
board.
it. We're
okay.
there.
All right. So
I was positive from the get-go.
yeah, well, Vinny was the easy one. Everybody, we had to kind of drag Barry, Jerry, and Casey along. They were kind of looking at me.
I just
No,
think
no,
it
I
should
got
be-
that crazy look on your face that everybody saw on YouTube, Facebook Live, and Twitch, and that puzzled look on your face, like I don't get it, Craig, which is pretty normal. But I was expecting a little bit more enthusiasm out of the box when I presented this to you guys. So you're a little slow, but that's fine. If you're on board now, that's fine.
You totally lost me when you started in with the Barry thing with me.
Well, I mean, once again,
Yeah,
there's natural combos and buddy teams like Barry and Jerry. We just call them Bear Jer. The wild card there. This is okay. Here's a underwater float idea for the Christmas light parade. Barry and Jerry are I don't know. Maybe they're chasing each other. One's leading, and then somehow Bigfoot is chasing them, or I don't. Here,
Wait,
This is when the aliens are going to pluck us out of the water one by one. As the lights come on, they're
we're
going to go.
talking
Yes,
"There's
that's
Bigfoot,
what's
not
going to
alien."
happen.
Yeah.
That's how they're going to know who we are.
I don't think.
They're just going to pull us out of the water with their tractor beams
but
and send us up into space.
We could have Casey put on a Bigfoot outfit and play that role, and then they, chase each other around, and
So you
and,
want me to look like a big wet dog underwater?
well,
but
like Chewbacca looking thing.
You already look like a big wet dog, but that's beside the point.
Okay, quit complimenting them like that, Jerry. I mean, that's wow. Okay,
What was that?
Don't make it awkward, Casey. Jeez, what is going on here?
It was like a virtual pet.
I don't know. I mean, but Bigfoot, Jerry, and Barry, they're just, I don't know. They're swimming around each other, being chased,
again.
and or I don't know. One's getting jealous of the other. I'm not sure what the scenario is, but we gotta come up with a theme, and then figure out how we're gonna present.
You've got a whole string of divers behind us. You got to figure out what they're gonna do.
Yeah, they're gonna run for their lives probably when you describe it that way. But we're gonna fine tune this idea and make it work. All right, more coming up.
This is the Worldwide Scuba Radio Network.
Prepare to rig for dive!
Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
Greetings. I trust that Christmas brings you its traditional mix of good food and violent stomach cramp.
The water's fine.
Oh, good.
Dive into the depths, it's gonna blow your mind.
Very good.
With Scuba Radio, we're cruising the waves, exploring the ocean. It's the life we crave.
That's great.
Oh, good for you. Tune in and listen to the show.
You're gonna love it. It's fantastic.
Oh, come on, man. Let's do it, man. Let's be a team. Scuba Radio. Diving into the deep blue. Okay. Diving deep blue.
Now that's wonderful.
Sharing a love for scuba. The passion shining through.
I felt like
Shining through.
I was hovering above my own body.
Come on and join us. Dive into the fun.
You're not serious about this.
Into the fun.
Of course I am.
Scuba Radio. Love for diving has just begun.
Oh, you don't believe that, do you?
It's not a question of faith, it's just common sense.
This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg the Dive Master. All right, I'm pretty excited. If you haven't figured it out already, the world's first underwater Christmas light parade is in the works. It's tentatively scheduled for Friday, December 19th. We have our location. We have a rough outline of the track, but it's new
rough.
lighting technology that I picked up from some friends that worked on the Avatar movies. And this is going to be huge. And it times out perfect for the Scuba Radio Christmas Crap Extravaganza. So how this is going to work, I think, is that we're going to do the parade Friday evening, Saturday on the show when we're live 3 to 5 Eastern time, Saturday afternoon. We'll play, some highlights, I think, or, play what we can from the parade. So people that aren't, available to come witness it live on Friday evening in South Florida, that they can still participate in the holiday festivities of this, because it's going to be, I haven't even reached out to Guinness, but this surely will be a world record. It's never been done before.
This
So-
is
Wait a
a
minute, what's this
visual.
got to
Yeah.
do with- What's this got to do with drinking beer?
Well, if you're a viewer at the Gomez Hilton, which will be probably, like the main viewing area with some video screens, I mean, there could be
Oh
a
yeah, we
cocktail.
should have Guinness. Yeah.
Why? Why?
You
Because
said
that's what
you
he
were gonna reach
likes.
out to him, and Guinness is a good beer. so
Oh, I get it now. Oh, Casey, the
Wow.
tobacco
Oh
nut.
my God. You've been locked up in that cell too
I
long,
have
haven't you, Greg?
priorities. You know, there
Yeah.
are priorities in life.
Well,
and
yeah, I mean,
good
you're
beer
you're
is one
you're
of 'em.
trying to turn this thing into a joke. I mean, I get it,
Well,
but
No,
but this
I just
whatever.
want to
But he
stock
was
the
thinking
bar
of
appropriately.
libation.
yeah,
Come on.
okay, fair
So
enough.
this is a video, or this is a visual presentation. How are we going to work this in Scuba Radio?
Well,
You're going to have it on YouTube and stuff like that.
well,
and
for
Facebook?
for the record, I've reached out to Scuba Radio's Drunken Santa because it is that time of year. He has a tendency to linger around the Gomez Hilton. So I got to call into him. I haven't heard back from him just yet, but I'm figuring, I mean, I can't be in the parade myself, so I figure I'm going to be doing.
Why not?
Well, because somebody has to do play-by-play, so that's going to be me, and maybe I'll the one time a year where I allow Scuba Radio's Drunken Santa into the studio to help out, and we'll describe what is happening with all the divers and the lights and the underwater floats and everything, and we'll do we'll be like the official MCs of the parade and that kind of thing, and help orchestrate it, because there's a lot of logistics and things that have to happen for this thing to come off well, and I'm the only one who has that capability. I'm sorry, you guys. Yeah, this is I'm pulling rank, of course, but I'm the one who's setting this stuff up, and somebody has to take a bird's eye view of this event to make sure all hell doesn't break loose. The only downside is that it's the one time a year where I allow Scuba Radio's Drunken Santa to participate in the show, because it's just kind of what I do during the holidays. It's the one time where I feel. I don't know, not necessary, but it's Christmas time. So it's one time where I'm willing to let him in and help out and participate, not to mention the fact he's not even a certified scuba diver. So, Drunken Santa's not going to be able to, put on lights and go underwater safely. That would be a disaster, and we don't want anybody to get hurt. So,
Well, give him enough Greg Nog, and he'll do whatever you
well,
tell
I'm
him.
sure he'll have plenty of that. I mean, that won't be an issue. But anyway, that's how I see it at the moment. I mean, anything could happen between now and when we pull this thing off. But I think it'll be huge. It's going to be massive.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, other than the float idea between Bear Chair and Bigfoot. Do you guys have any other ideas of what you'd want to do? Is to kind of come up with?
Ponder that carefully.
Yeah.
I have many ideas tumbling around in my
Well,
brain.
you're Casey the tobacco nut, so maybe you're underwater with cigars or something. You can't really light a cigar underwater.
No, but you could have a cigar built and then have the end of it light up.
Okay, all
And
right.
so he
Well,
was
yeah.
making a cigar,
You're gonna be
yeah.
okay, like a cigar.
The lights.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a cigar prop type of thing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
the technology, that'd be easy to do. I mean,
Yeah, if you give me one of those little scooters, I can just coat that in lights and make it look like a cigar.
well, okay, like a
There you
giant
go.
cigar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, that I guess that's that's an idea too. That's kind of nutty. So Casey,
There you go.
So
Yeah.
Barry the bugger. Okay, if we don't do anything with Bear Jar, Barry,
No, I
have
already
something
said
to
a
do.
squid.
Well, the squid is good. That's
yeah,
not a bad
I
idea.
think-
But you bury the bugger, so it has to do with lobster. Maybe you're
Lobsters don't really light up. I like the squid idea because they do light up in natural, in nature they do.
Okay,
don't
so you
look
want to be
like
a squid.
though.
Well, we're gonna have to work on a costuming.
We got to put him in a clear plastic bag with the lights inside, so he'll light up. And maybe when he gets closer to Jerry, he'll light up in a bright red, blue, like he's flush and excited. And,
Oh God.
and when he moves away, he becomes more dim. And
No, that would be blue. If you were excited, it would turn red and orange. Right?
oh, okay. So you would get
Yeah.
turn a
already
hot
know.
red when he
No,
sees
no.
Barry from behind, and then when he backs off, he would turn more of a shade of blue and kind of mix into his surroundings and disappear and camouflage. That's an idea. That's a disturbing idea. I will say that much, but that's definitely an idea. So, okay. So, and then Jerry, the diver guy, maybe, maybe we have to do something with, I don't know, moonshine or something. Not that he does moonshine, but he specializes in spring water. So maybe there's
I'll
some.
in the water with you guys.
Yeah.
I still think the meteor shower from Uranus would be great.
Makes no sense whatsoever. I tell you, totally lose me. I don't know what the heck that has to do with anything, other than Three-Eye Atlas. That makes no sense. Let's just stick with what we know. Jerry the diver guy has a thing for spring water. Casey the tobacco nut has a thing for cigars. Barry the bugger has a thing for lobsters, but he doesn't think he can do a lobster outfit, but maybe he can do cuttlefish and or squid. And then Vinny Two Tanks, well, maybe two tanks. We got to dress up two tanks with old Vinny and have him swim around with two tanks and offering his tanks to his fellow dive buddies that are lit up like Christmas trees underwater. I'm excited about this, and maybe I'm the only one, but I'm telling you, this is going to be a big, big deal next week. All right, look, we got to come up with some more ideas on this and cover some scuba diving related news and information. That's all coming up in hour 2 of the world's first radio show devoted to diving.
From Captain Ron to Jock Cousteau, they all love Scuba Radio. On the boat or down below, if you want to stay in the know. If you be pressurized there, you'll want to be there on Scuba Radio. Let's go! Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio is a production of Overboard Entertainment Incorporated.
Scuba Radio.
This seems the logical place for fish to congregate.
Remember, you can listen live or to archives of past editions of Scuba Radio worldwide over the internet at ScubaRadio.com.
So we're in international waters? Indeed so.
Tell a friend and buddy up with your radio every week for Scuba Radio, the world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Well, it's all very nice here, but we should be going. I miss me wife and me oxygen.
Yes, we all miss our loved ones and gases. Let's go.
The opinions you just heard on Scuba Radio are those of the hosts, callers, and guests.
Okay, what I just heard? Blah, 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 blah.
They are not necessarily those of any station or network, its management, or advertisers.
Come on, quit yanking me.
Scuba diving does involve risk and should never be conducted without proper instruction and training.
Oh, what's the worst thing that could happen?
I could die.
Have any questions or comments? Feel free to do so via the web at ScubaRadio.com.
Oh, hello there. Don't be alarmed. We're just preparing your listening device for Scuba Radio, the world's first radio show devoted to diving. We do this, of course, by filling the radio with water. Don't worry, we're professionals. Thanks to me, you won't even get wet. You see, I've crammed every appendage of my body into the cracks and crevices of your radio, ensuring an airtight seal. By the way, don't touch your on-off knob. That's a very sensitive area. Anyway, I should remind you, we believe in the buddy system just like diving, so don't listen alone. Call your buddy and tell them that Scuba Radio is about to begin.
We're gonna start a new life under the sea.
So, am I gonna drown? Of course not. Just stay calm and let the gentle currents relax your every muscle.
Under the sea, under the sea.
Did it just get warmer?
There'll be no accusations, just friendly crustaceans under the sea.
Where the hell are the sharks?
And now, here's your dive guide for Scuba Radio, Greg the Dive Master.
And welcome to hour 2 of the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg the Dive Master. CJ threatening to join us here at some point during hour 2. But I got Jared from Next Dive standing by. Before we do that, though, I got someone on the line. Scuba Radio's Drunken Santa evidently did hear us talking about our plans for next week's Scuba Radio Christmas Light Parade underwater, the first underwater Christmas light parade in the world. And we're going to do this Friday. And as I told the crew in hour 1 that I would have to be doing the play-by-play, and I possibly would reach out to Scuba Radio's Drunken Santa to help me narrate the festivity so we could play it back on the show next Saturday, a week from today. we have to do it in the evening. So this is not going to play well as we try to do this live. So we'll do it Friday evening, playback highlights, and our play-by-play action on Saturday for folks that can't join us in South Florida at the Gomez Hilton or along the parade route. So he's supposedly standing by now. People like Jared, and just to bring everyone up to speed on Drunken Santa, here's a little reminder. Maybe. There we go. Try this. This will bring you up to speed on where he's coming from.
He's often passed out if he's not high. We think he has gout. He's one stinky-ass guy. Drunken Santa's coming to get down. He may seem like he's just sleeping, but no, he is always baked. He smells of puke and urine, so hold your nose for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, hide your ho-ho-ho-hos. This is your warning on Scuba Radio. Drunken Santa's coming. Drunken Santa's coming. I said drunken Santa's coming to get down. Yeah.
Hey, a little crash course on where he's coming from. So, Drunken Santa, you're on the air. Be careful. What's going on?
We'll eat some frickin' pie and we'll do some caroling.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
deck the halls.
All right, so
Holly.
that's fine. All right, you can stop the singing. Oh, jeez. All right, so are you going to help me out with this?
Hold on, somebody's calling me.
No,
Hello?
You're on the line with Scuba Radio, Drunken Santa. Hello. Yeah.
Oh, hey, is this Greg?
Yes, this is Greg, the dive master. You called me. No,
are you drinking Greg
I am
Nog?
not. God, no. I know better. Oh, jeez. Okay, so
Sorry.
look,
Sorry about that.
you heard about?
Hey, Merry Christmas.
Well, thank you. I assume you're calling in to kind of say you're good for helping us out with this underwater Christmas light parade next week. Along the Gomez Hilton. You're going to help me out. I'm willing to let you on the air if you do. Okay.
Well, we're gonna need some kind of submarine or something.
Yeah, I got a bunch of technology for underwater lights from the folks from the movie that did the Avatar, the trilogy.
Oh, bull crap!
No, it's true. What do you? No,
that's some bullshit.
No, yeah, quiet. We have. I have access to some submarines too. Our buddy
Good,
Robert.
Because
yeah,
I can't hold my breath that long.
Well, yeah, you're not even a certified diver, so that's why I said we'll let you help me do the play-by-play, and we'll stay
don't
topside.
Step on the punchline.
Okay.
I say I can't hold my breath that long.
Yeah.
But your mom can.
Whoa, golly, that's inappropriate. Okay, that's not
You
very.
need to work on your
That's
setup.
not very Christmassy.
No, I'm
at
just
all.
kidding. Merry
Okay.
Christmas. I didn't mean that. Your
Yeah.
mom's nice.
Okay. All right.
She's gonna get more presents than you will.
Well, of course, duh. All right. So, but you will help us out, right?
I don't know. I gotta check my calendar.
Yeah.
When is it?
It's Friday, this coming Friday, and then we'll play the highlights back on Saturday.
I gotta look at Walt's book.
Okay. Yeah, you're down there at the Gomez Hilton now. You've been living under the dock, I assume, right?
Yeah, I try to come down for the holidays.
What are you doing?
What do you mean? What am I doing?
What is?
Please come down when I can.
What is wrong? Yeah,
What are you talking about?
What are you strange?
Nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong.
What is he? What the heck is wrong with you? I don't know what's going on. Do you need to go?
I thought I had you muted.
Yeah, no, I heard all that. So, all right, okay, all right. I'm gonna let you go because it sounds like you.
Tell me where I need to be and
Just stay where you're at. We're gonna come to you this week, okay?
I'm not talking to you guys later.
Golly, what is wrong? What is going on? I don't know what's happening.
I'm not diving in that water.
No, I told you.
What?
Don't dive in that water. He needs Metamucil.
Is that what the problem was?
I think
don't
so.
know. That
Having
sounds
trouble.
like nuclear waste.
Sounded like he was having
Yeah.
trouble passing a Yule log or something. I
No,
don't know
you're
what the
going to
hell.
go in the water before we are, Greggy.
God. Okay, anywho.
Maybe his Yule log was a little on the nutty
All right,
side.
that's enough. Okay. I don't know what just happened, but we need to get back on track and talk about giving the gift of scuba. Jared, it's a tough act to follow, but I don't know if you're still there. But
I'm still here. That is a tough act to follow. That was good.
Was it? I know that's a very subjective way to put it, but I appreciate playing ball.
How much did you pay him for that comment?
Yeah, well.
He doesn't pay anybody, Barry, remember?
Well, I think he paid Jared.
Okay. Well, for the record, Jared doesn't know this, but everybody who participates in the Scuba Radio Christmas light parade underwater is all going to be using Next Dive gear. Jared, did you know that?
I did not know that. That's excellent.
Yeah. You're the official sponsor, whether you want to be or not. So
do we get to keep the Next Dive gear?
God, no.
Jesus.
No. Yeah, we'll let you suck off of it a little while and some of the regulators and stuff, and then we're gonna give it away. We're gonna give it away to a lucky listener or something. That's probably what we ought to do. Yeah, I think we should. Yeah, what do you think?
I just heard that totally wrong.
CJ just walked in.
I know I heard that totally wrong.
What do you mean?
Said they could suck off something. And
no, suck on the reg that they had used during the Christmas light parade, and
Greg,
in case he wants to
the
keep
most loyal listeners you got.
Okay, and your point is what?
Give us something.
Yeah, no, you're going to be able to participate in the Christmas light parade. This is a lifetime opportunity that I'm giving you guys, and you're welcome.
You will have
You made me famous, Greg. I got to admit it.
Yeah.
Everybody in the world knows who I am.
Yeah, including the FBI and law enforcement.
Well, thank you for that. Yeah.
Okay. Anywho, we are supposed to be talking to Jared, not you guys. And Jared, I apologize
Jared's
for that.
not speaking.
Yeah. But giving the gift of scuba, a new reg would make a lot of sense. You get a bright red one like this one for Christmas, that I'm showing on YouTube, Facebook Live, and Twitch. Are these in stock and ready to ship right now, Jared? What do you think? Yeah,
yes, they are.
So the colors available. You got red, blue. Is there a green too? Could you do literally a Christmas kind of thing or no?
We do not have green second stages at this point.
Okay, so just go with red and black.
Yes.
And you look like Rudolph underwater, which, we may need that for the lead underwater diver. So, but yeah, Jared's here to help us out, to remind everybody to give the gift of scuba. So we're going to talk a little bit about gear and some of the other stuff that they have there at nextdive.com, nexdive.com. That's coming up, as well as more chatter about the Scuba Radio Christmas Crap Extravaganza Underwater Light Parade next.
This is the Worldwide Scuba Radio Network.
Power, simplicity, reliability. It's what you demand of your dive computer, and Shearwater delivers. Shearwater evolved out of one tech diver's need for a reliable, easy-to-use rebreather dive computer and quickly became the tech market leader. Now recreational divers have taken notice. The Shearwater Taric is the best, most intuitive, and reliable wristwatch-sized dive computer on the market. Check it out in the entire line at shearwater.com. Shearwater, dive computers for demanding divers.
When it comes to manufacturing quality dive gear, pretty much all the big players were forced to produce their stuff overseas. Next Underwater Products, however, took a different approach, bringing design and assembly back to the USA. They have an impressive story, and you can read all about it at nexdive.com, along with checking out their complete line of high-quality dive gear. Each Next regulator system is made to order, cutting down on overhead, which allows Next to give you way more bang for your diving buck. At the core of each Next regulator is a unique modular design that can be easily modified as your diving skills and preferences evolve over time. And get this, Next is the Scuba Lab Tester's Choice winner for 2025. Your best dive will be your next dive. Just go to nextdive.com and order now. That's nexdive.com. Next Underwater Products. Make your next dive your best dive at nextdive.com.
Scuba action star Mike Scott is back in a new audiobook, Cayman Cowboys, Reefs Under Pressure. From author Eric Douglas comes the one that started it all. Listen as Mike deals with submarines, kidnapping, betrayal, and more.
He didn't even have fins or a mask to let him see in the water. He was going to be slow and blind. If it weren't for the float, he knew there would be no way he would ever make it to the surface.
Download Cayman Cowboys or Oil and Water, Return to Cayman, Turks and Chaos, and Lionfish at Amazon, booksbyeric.com, and audible.com.
surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
So this is Christmas.
Jeez, look at the butt on that.
And what have I done?
Yeah, he must work out.
Another beer's empty.
We save hard drinks in here.
But the moonshine's begun.
For men who want to get drunk fast.
A very Merry Christmas.
Someone need a hug.
I hope that you know.
Man.
There's a show about diving.
I'm singing.
Called Scuba Radio.
Singing.
Pour me some more. My cup's empty. I want some more moonshine
Oh, that's weird.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Wow. What a mess. This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg the Dive Master. Scuba Radio Christmas Crab Extravaganza is scheduled for next week, but that was a little teaser of some of the mayhem you can expect, I guess.
Now I'm in the Christmas spirit.
Yeah. Or no, Christmas spirits.
Right.
Yeah. And yeah, Jerry.
Distilled spirits.
Hopefully Jerry will not be singing next week.
No, you got to play that again.
You think?
He put his heart into that, man.
He
It's
did.
not really all about the notes.
Yeah, that's true. And that was before auto-tuned.
Little flat.
Yeah. Little pitchy.
But
I
it's
think.
natural. Let it go.
Is it?
Yeah, I like it. It's
All right.
organic.
Well,
It's
that's
real.
we'll see what happens next week for the Crab Extravaganza. But we do have Jared from nextdive.com, nexdive.com, with us right now to help us come up with some gift ideas for the diver on your list. You know, of course, you can get a new Next Dive regulator, and they got all the colors of Christmas pretty much, with the exception of green. Maybe next year, right, Jared?
Maybe, yes.
Yes. But they got red. Obviously you got black. Well, run down the colors that you guys offer at the moment that you can get.
Red,
Yeah.
red, black, yellow, blue, and white.
Okay.
Do red and white.
Exactly.
Like Santa's hat.
And diving, like a dive flag color, too.
Yeah, there you go.
Works
Yeah.
year round.
Hey,
Absolutely.
you can always take a green Sharpie marker to that white one.
That's a terrible
You could.
idea, Casey. Don't.
All right, Jared
I
said it was a
apologize.
good idea.
I apologize for him. Jared's just trying to be nice. But he's Casey the tobacco nut, Jared. So you don't have to do that. Don't encourage him. It'll only get worse. But all the stuff that you guys have, you have BCs, you have regs, the new masks are out there online, and you can order these all and get them customized a little bit if you need to, right there at nexdive.com. What about all the? Someone was asking me last week. I was walking around in my Next Dive jacket. Do you guys sell those things that you gave me a couple of years ago at DEMA? The sweatshirts and swag.
Yes. I don't. We do. I don't know if they're online.
Yeah.
But we do sell them. Yes.
Yes. Well, I got some compliments like, Greg, you're a handsome man, and it was all about
Lie.
the clothes.
No one said that.
And then he woke up from his dream.
Whoa! It's Christmas.
I think you're exaggerating.
It's
Greg.
Christmas time.
Someone
Be
probably
nice.
goes, "Oh, you look better."
Yeah. Okay.
That's
Well, anyway, take it for what it's worth,
You
Jared.
look better in that sweater.
Which is obviously not much, but
when it's
I
wetter.
digress. I mean, is this a busy time for you guys at Next Dive, Jared, or is it kind of laid back holiday time for you? What do you think?
We've been extremely busy ever since DEMA. We've been extremely busy. We're going to do inventory just before Christmas, so we're going to be not taking any orders just before Christmas. But we have been really busy.
Yeah. Well,
Good.
I mean, they gotta stock up for the new year. I mean, and I know we talked a little bit at DEMA. You have some big plans for the coming year. I mean, it's
Yes.
obviously we can't talk about a lot of it just yet, but you guys are definitely on the upswing when it comes to providing cool new products that the dive industry has never had access to. So I mean, are you pretty excited going into the new year? You feel positive, or what's your vibe going on this holiday season?
I'm extremely excited. We've had a lot of people. I'll just say I think that we are going to have a really good 2026.
Yeah. Well, I have no doubt about that. Heck, you had a great year this past year, or it ain't even over
We
yet.
did.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
they've been setting the industry on fire, and just the reaction you got at the DEMA show a few weeks ago was very encouraging, I'm sure. And the fact that you're the official equipment sponsor of the Scuba Radio Christmas Underwater Light Parade. Well, how do you feel about that, by the way? You think that's kind of special?
I am now very excited.
Yeah. See, there's one. It took me a while to get my crew on board with this idea.
No.
What do you
It
mean?
did
no?
not.
Yes, it
No,
did. We started off the show. You guys all looked at me like I was on planet Mars or something.
I think it's a great idea. I think it's a bad location. You just want to do it there because of the bar.
Well,
duh.
Where are you doing
Yeah, I
it?
know that, but I mean,
well,
if you're gonna,
Barry is upset because I said we've already gotten clearance to do the canal right in front of the Gomez Hilton.
right?
And,
I said,
but it's a
water is
parade,
not-
Barry. It's not just there. He's like, oh,
But
it'll
you
be all
have to
murky and dirty and blah, blah, blah,
yeah,
blah,
it's gonna. And look, the drunk Santa already left a log floating in there.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough out of you.
We don't know that he left a log.
Well,
Yeah.
he left something because it sounded like he was going to explode.
Well,
any
once
moment.
again, it's a parade route, so you can line up at the Gomez Hilton. That'll be prime, kind of like
Yeah.
viewing for the parade because we're going to set up some monitors there for people that aren't diving. I mean,
Got
there'll be
a lot of divers out there.
Well,
I mean, you
yeah,
could have a
like
whole
I said,
conga line of divers with different
Right.
lights on.
It's going to be amazing. This will be the world's first underwater Christmas light parade ever. And I'm excited about it. Obviously, Jared is pretty excited about the concept and everything.
We can tailgate at the Tiki Hut.
Yeah, that's
Pre-
the whole
pre-game.
idea. But it'll snake around all through the intercoastal waterways. You'll find your favorite spot. I don't know
I'm gonna
how
need
long
a
the route's
tetanus
going to
shot
be.
going in that water.
Oh, geez, Barry, way to bring us down. I mean, here you are. It's like, what is
telling
he,
you, the
Scrooge or
Florida
something?
Keys.
I'm
No,
trying to
the
do a
Florida
festive holiday
Keys.
thing, and Barry the Bugger, what is he doing?
Crapping all over it.
Yeah.
I
He's
want to
dropping
do it
his
in a
pants
place-
and dropping a load.
Whoa.
No.
Listen.
Pants around his ankles, squatting
No, that's
and pushing hard.
I wasn't going there. I really wasn't.
He just
This-
wants to be Debbie Downer.
yeah. Just come
No,
on, get
why do
on
you keep
board.
saying that? I said a better location.
Okay. Well, once again, you just find a
Okay,
spot
Davey.
where you can, hang out at about 15 feet and watch the festivities. Barry, we'll set you up. It's a long parade route. Surely we'll have something that'll be acceptable to Barry the Bugger. All right, more coming up. Stay close.
Scuba Radio. Scuba Radio.
Come as a guest, leave as a friend. It's a philosophy that comes from the top down at Explorer Ventures liveaboards. It doesn't matter if you're traveling solo, with a buddy, or group. Explorer Ventures does the liveaboard dive experience right. For proof, no, Explorer Ventures has one of the best repeat customer stats in the dive industry. They're also the official liveaboard company of Scuba Radio. You've likely heard us talk about Explorer Ventures Scuba Radio scuba cruise trips many times, and we invite you to join us on the next one. However, whether we're on board with you or not, I'll bet an Explorer Ventures liveaboard trip will be one of the best dive experiences you've ever had. It just doesn't get any better. Saba St. Kitts, Turks and Caicos, the Galapagos, Maldives, Indonesia, humpback whales, and the Silver Banks, new destinations and itineraries are being added all the time. Call one of their talented travel consultants to find the Explorer Ventures liveaboard experience that's just right for you. 1-800-322-3577. That's 1-800-322-3577. Or visit explorerventures.com. That's explorerventures.com.
Scuba Radio. Scuba
Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
I think it's important that all the children out there believe in the magic of Satan.
That's Santa. Typo.
Santa got a sunburn, Santa got a sunburn, that's why he's all red. He took off his suit and his big black boots and even the cap on his head. He was on vacation down in the islands, even brought his sled. Santa got a sunburn, Santa got a sunburn, that's why he's all red.
This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg the Dive Master. CJ in the studio with me. Pretty exciting stuff. Literally, the more we talk about the world's first underwater Christmas light parade, the more excited I get. I think this could be an epic event. And once again, we're planning to do this in South Florida, adjacent to the Gomez Hilton, Friday evening, and then Saturday, a week from today, we're planning to have the highlights on the show as part of the Scuba Radio Christmas Crap Extravaganza event, which is kind of like our on-air Christmas party.
You're going to be editing your brains out on Saturday morning, but I think you can get it done in time.
Well, I'll try. We really don't take a break during the holidays. We kind of do this
after the crap extravaganza, you can.
Well, it's a festive time
for a couple days.
Yeah,
Have
but
some Greg Nog.
This kind of just fell in our laps, and I'm like, yeah, we got to do this. If we have the technology, when something like this happens, it's when you have the opportunity to take hold of something that's never been done before. Those opportunities just come and go. I mean, if you're not ready, you got to be ready.
You got
to
to take hold of the flame.
Yeah, usually we just play, songs and things like that. But this is going to be a whole
We can
nother
still
level.
do that. Yeah.
Well, we may combine the bit. And Barry is, technically, I don't know if Barry even celebrates Christmas. He participates in the festivities, like the crab extravaganza. But we might be able to work in some music and his underwater float and stuff like that. Something like this. Like if we had this, had him play this out underwater with all the lights and everything, and he'd dance around, like an underwater fairy or something. I don't know. It'd go something like this. Have yourself a very little Christmas.
That's right.
Maybe you can tell.
Yeah, we all were on the little whore.
Barry's joke writers come from the deep depths of hell.
You got a CJ puppet in there.
You had a stroke, Barry.
Regardless, have yourself a very little Christmas now. There you go. I mean, that would be a real tear jerker, which would be weird underwater because you wouldn't see the tears, I guess.
I always picture that song being played in a dingy little martini bar somewhere by a four-piece.
Yeah. Well, just imagine what it'd be like underwater as part of our underwater Christmas light parade.
Greg, we have to make sure the path of our parade goes under several overpasses to give the mass of people area to line up and watch us go by.
Well,
Good idea.
I mean, they would see the lights from the surface, I guess. Yeah. That's I didn't even think about that. I figured,
With all that clear water.
I mean, we have some new cameras from Insta360 that we got at the DEMA show that we were going to put to use for this.
I just had a great idea.
What's that?
If we can make it. Hey.
Yeah, come on, Barry.
Shut up, you.
Awesome, Debbie.
Yeah.
Listen,
Shut up, Barry.
We have it. We have to make it all the way down and end it at the Rustic Inn in the water right outside the.
That's not a bad idea.
And then we can all
That's
feast.
Connects. Yeah, have
And I've been there. It's a great place.
Yeah, see, Vinny Two Tanks has been there.
That's where we end it.
So
then we have the after party.
So basically, we do the parade. Everyone comes up out of the water at the Rustic Inn and buys me Alaskan king crab dinner.
And me.
And that's Greg's favorite restaurant.
Yeah, see, Vinny knows.
He rolls on his back.
That sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
He rolls on his back.
He didn't sucker you into buying him a dinner.
Yeah, sounds like the perfect Christmas.
He
to
rolls
me.
on his back and cracks him open on his belly like an otter.
Okay.
Yeah.
You ought to know.
It's disgusting.
Okay.
Butter all over the place. He's
Well,
a mess.
Yeah, but it tastes delicious.
That is a long, long way from Walt's house.
Oh,
Good.
Why is
Ain't
it?
that far.
Why are you keep? What you're
But you know what?
squashing our ideas?
Christmas magic will make it faster.
We're gonna need torpedoes. You know, the little underwater torpedoes. Do you know
Scooters.
anyone that has those scooters?
Jared, he does a lot of tech stuff. Have you ever done anything like that with the scooters that you've worked with in the past, Jared, or no? What do you think? Yeah.
Yeah, I used to do a lot of scootering, and we made an LED wrap to go around a scooter. You can have words cycling through it.
Wow! Oh wow! Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so
See, there's my cigar right there, Greg.
so
There's
like you could have like a scrolling like a Goodyear blimp that like suck it losers or something like that. You could do that.
Suck it, Barry. I mean,
Yeah.
shut up, Barry.
Or Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays.
Oh yeah. There's that. That probably makes more
Well,
sense.
that goes without saying.
Yeah. Okay.
Suck it, elves.
Yeah.
But you can put whatever you want.
Okay. Well, or we mix it up a little. We'll do a little bit.
I
of
got
both.
your candy cane.
Yeah. No, that's not appropriate. We wouldn't say
I got
that.
your Yule log.
That's
Okay.
just a peppermint stick. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
But I'll tell you what. If I say so myself, this is a genius idea.
Steph, you're stacking.
And let's admit it. Jerry the diver guy knows. He agrees.
I still think the two ideas I come up with are the greatest.
Yeah, don't bring that up again. That's
Not log
inappropriate.
tank with
Yeah, he
red
keeps bringing
paint.
up some nonsense about aliens or some crap like that. I'm like, what? What does this have to do with aliens? Other than Friday, the December 19th, the same day that AI Atlas is coming closest to the Earth, and it could be a spaceship instead of a comet. Who cares?
We'll be
It has
underwater.
nothing to- right?
We won't even notice it.
Yeah, it has nothing to do. And he just likes to say the word Uranus because he thinks that's where they're from.
Grow up.
Yeah, come on. My God, have you not listened to our show? This is highbrow comedy.
This
This
is
isn't
family
like
entertainment.
Toilet humor. Jeez. I'm really, really offended, especially during Christmas time, that you would go there. It's just not appropriate. Not appropriate at all. And thank God.
How dare you?
I'm here to kind of maintain a certain level of decorum
Right.
on this show. And that's just how it's going to be, guys. Sorry. I don't mean to pull rank, but yeah, I'm pulling rank. I'm kind of
Something's rank.
I'm kind of like the abominable snowman from Rudolph, taking charge. And what I say goes. And if it doesn't, I may eat you.
What?
I don't know. I lost my train of thought. But you get the idea, I think, right, CJ?
You lost me.
Okay.
I
Well,
was with you up until the end.
But you like the idea of the underwater Christmas light parade, though.
Yeah, it sounds really cool.
Yeah. See, it'd be the world's first. And the thing is, if we do this, there's no if. We're gonna do this
When we do it.
Yeah. This could make the news. This could make the mainstream media. This would be newsworthy, don't you think?
Oh yeah. Well, you need to put out a press release so we get some coverage on it.
No, God, no. Casey, what say you?
Well, I think I had an idea. We don't want to be without you underwater. We need our fearless leader. So I think Tank might be able to, do the running commentary.
No.
Yeah, no. Tank
No.
can do the
Actually, the Aqua Gypsy Brittany, her float idea. She had given me this idea. She wanted to work in something with hot honey in her float, her underwater float, and hot honey. I don't know what that means. Like, would you dress up as a bee?
Well, Tank's got to be on that float.
Well, Tank might have something to do with her particular presentation underwater.
Sure.
I mean, it'd be a dive buddy. I don't know, like. Where he'll be doing the play-by-play for her float, saying, if I ever get you two, oh, hell yeah. Hot honey. Maybe? I don't know.
This is the Worldwide Scuba Radio Network.
Radio. Scuba Radio.
Prepare to rig for dive! Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
That's a hell of a catch, Peter.
Guys, this is great. Not only will I be able to put food on the table and pay all my bills, I'll also be able to finance my Christmas album.
Sessions presents A Peter Griffin Christmas, featuring such standards as
everybody look at the snow in the yard.
And who could forget
I brought these gifts for you, they're up in my bum.
and everyone's favorite
La 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 la, la 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 la, look at the bells, look at the bells. Holy crap, here comes Jesus, and he doesn't look too happy. Merry Christmas.
This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg the Dive Master. Next week, Scuba Radio's annual Christmas crab extravaganza happening. But before we even get to that, we got the world's first underwater Christmas light parade Friday evening, South Florida. Plan accordingly. You've been warned. But
do we need to bring dive lights or keep them off? Keep
probably,
the focus on the parade.
Well, I don't think we're going to need them because that technology that I was told, talked about
they'll
with
light
the
up
folks.
and we'll just watch them.
Yeah, the Avatar folks told me about. I mean, they developed this for those Avatar movies, and I was just blown away.
Well, if I want to check my gauges, I don't think mine are lit up.
Well, I honestly, I think it's going to be so bright, you're not going to have any issues. You're not going to need any lights because this
Well, just in
technology
case. You
allows
wanna be
you
prepared.
to bring these Christmas lights. You weren't here earlier, CJ, but you've seen those Govee lights on people's homes that light up, and you have an app, and you can change the design, make them chase, flash, any color you could ever imagine. It's pretty amazing technology, but basically they've taken this technology similar to that type of thing or that flexibility, but you can take it now underwater and not worry about being electrocuted. I assume they didn't really say that, but I mean they obviously used it on the Avatar movie.
I'm sure they've tested it.
Well, yeah, they used it on the Avatar movie.
Well, that was all
we
CGI,
really
though.
We would really like to not be electrocuted, Greg.
Yeah,
please.
who cares? It's
You
guys.
go first, make sure it's safe, and then
I mean,
check
if we lose a Scuba Radio Scuba Squad member, I mean, what's going to happen?
Nobody cares.
Right. See? So we have
Greg the
nothing to
Dive
worry
Master with a wanton disregard for human life.
about. Yeah. And human is
That's not very Christmassy, Greg.
well. I mean, human. That's a loose interpretation when applied to the Scuba Radio Scuba Squad. Let's be honest.
Repent.
Huh?
Repent.
No, I will not.
All right.
And he was trying to be funny, and it wasn't that funny.
Yeah.
See you in hell, my friend.
Okay.
Hey, Santa made a note of that, Greg. You're definitely on the naughty list.
Oh,
Santa and Jesus both are like, okay.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Evil thoughts there.
All right.
Okay.
You've been blacklisted.
Okay. Well, I don't apologize for any of it. You guys can suck it.
You're on the naughty list
So,
for involuntary
I
manslaughter.
Don't care. I really don't care. And I'm not going to sing it, but I don't. I really don't care. And I don't think anyone does.
You're a
That's what it
Grinch.
just said.
You're a Grinch, Greg.
No, I'm not.
You need some Gregnog.
No, I'm
probably.
not.
You need some Gregnog.
No, I don't.
Some
I
rum in
definitely
with
don't need
a
that.
double rum.
Yeah. But as far as everybody's role for the Christmas light parade that will be underwater, are we clear? Barry's going to be a squid. So his outfit is going to be a clear plastic
Like Squid
trash
Game?
bag.
Like Squid Games?
No, like a squid we'd see while we're scuba diving.
Okay.
It's going to be a clear plastic bag. He's going to wrap himself in it and put the lights inside and have them twinkle like a squid would change colors.
Now,
That's pretty creative. I got to give him props.
I'm assuming the floats are, well, it's the opposite of a float, really. They're going to have to overweight so that they can
What floats?
cruise along the bottom.
What floats? What's going to float?
Well, it's like a parade, right? So whatever you call going by, the little...
They're going to be underwater.
There's going to be
Right, but
No,
are they going to
no,
be
the-
overweighted so that they can stay down?
Well, they'll be weighted so they can stay in the water column. We figured, by the way, it's going to be about 20, 25 feet.
Okay, I was figuring it would like hug along the bottom like a parade.
Well, it'll be in the water column about 20, 25 feet down.
I love how you have none of the logistics worked out.
No, I do.
He has it worked out.
Yeah. I mean, the canal, canal in front of the Gomez Hilton is about 30 feet deep.
Right.
So we're going to be right around 20, just along the bottom where, you can see. But we're going to have cameras there, too, filming.
I know. I'm just saying, make sure if Barry's going buying a squid outfit, that he stays weighted. We can't have him floating up to the surface.
No. Well, just like if he was scuba diving, he would be weighted with a weight belt or whatever. That won't change at all.
All right.
Technically.
I thought maybe a little extra weight would help him hug the bottom a little bit.
Well, that's up to him. The lights don't add any kind of buoyancy.
Is there going to be any kind of rehearsal on this, or they're just going to wing it?
I don't. I think it's going to be a one and done kind of thing. I don't know if we can create this magic more than one
train wreck
attempt. Nah, it'll be fine. It's easy. We're all certified scuba divers. I mean, Barry can pull it off.
Point of safety. Point of safety.
Okay, Casey, the tobacco nut. What say you?
Can we make sure that the homeless people who are fishing late at night aren't trolling, big treble hook lures?
Actually, that's a great way to end the parade. Just have them fish them out of the canal.
What? You could get hooked, Greg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm doing the play-by-play with Scuba Radio's Drunken Santa. I already said that.
So you're not going to be underwater?
No, I'm the only one who has to. I have to orchestrate this thing. Someone has to stay.
He has the skill level to be an announcer. That's his thing.
Well, Vinny knows. I'm the only one who's not expendable. All the rest of everybody, if we lose one
where
or two,
am I going to be?
That remains to be seen. You kind of came in late to the game. What would Cock Johnson like to do?
I just want to watch.
Underwater.
I just want to watch.
He could be your assistant.
No. Somebody's got to get in the water from the brain trust on this show.
Okay.
All right, Casey.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Yeah, well, we know what you're saying. It's not him. Is that what that's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
No, it's got to be you. Or
I already got it
CJ
covered.
in
I
the
got it.
water.
No, I got me and Drunken
Leading us.
Santa. We're gonna stay topside, do the play-by-play because I got to edit everything for the show next Saturday.
Oh,
maybe I'll stay
night.
with Walt and make sure the bar's stocked.
No. You're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to do something
I
underwater.
can work one of the cameras, maybe.
Well, maybe. Yeah, we're gonna need some technical assistance.
I'll
maybe.
film it. And
Cock
then
Johnson.
you can do the audio.
Okay, that's a possibility.
I'll be a camera guy.
But Vinny, 2 tanks. We'll have 2 tanks, obviously lit up. Probably red and green. Maybe 1 tank, red and 1 tank green. Christmas wise.
His famous Spanx.
Right. I guess he will have to wear his red Spanx.
Women demand it.
Yeah.
Especially when I get out of the water.
Okay.
Oh, hell no.
Well, Vinny, that means you don't get to wear a wetsuit.
Well,
so.
I have extreme shrinkage, so
Okay.
it won't make a difference.
Oh, that's
WTMI.
what a mental
So Barry's
picture
a
for the
squid.
holidays.
What is Jerry doing?
Yeah, Jerry the diver guy. We figured that.
I laid claim at Walt's already before anybody did.
All right. Well, that was totally Nick, so that's not going to happen.
What did he
So,
say?
He thinks he can hang out at the Hilton and watch.
That's only at the beginning.
Yeah, that ain't going to happen. He's going to participate. It sounds like Barry already has a plan to be a jellyfish type critter or
Squid. you
squid.
said.
So Barry.
All right, but what about
is
Jerry
covered.
could have like an underwater still.
Well, we had mentioned something about Jerry and Bigfoot being a buddy team, and maybe they would swim together, and I don't know in some kind
Or
of formation.
Jerry could ride Bigfoot like the never-ending story.
Yeah, okay. There's an
Ride on
idea.
his back.
Yeah.
Bareback.
Yeah.
He could ride bareback.
There you go.
Okay. Well, we may have a plan. Unless he comes up with something better.
mule.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that the way you see him?
Whoa, mule, whoa!
So Jerry would be in control
Yeah,
in that relationship.
yeah.
Okay.
Not a relationship, really, just more like a ride.
It's a buddy team. That's all it is. A buddy
Okay,
team.
sure.
Yeah, and Casey has a big old cigar that he'll be riding lit up for Christmas. So we got a plan. It's probably a bad one.
We'll work on the details.
But we're going to have it for you next week, so make sure you tune in, plan accordingly. You've been warned. On that note, we'll wrap it up for this week. Till next time, remember, it's always better where?
Down where it's wetter.
Safe diving, everyone.
If you want to stay in the know. guys dare, you'll want to be there on Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio is a production of Overboard Entertainment Incorporated.
Scuba Radio. This seems the logical place for fish to congregate.
Remember, you can listen live or to archives of past editions of Scuba Radio worldwide over the internet at ScubaRadio.com.
So we're in international waters? Indeed so.
Tell a friend and buddy up with your radio every week for Scuba Radio, the world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Well, it's all very nice here, but we should be going. I miss me wife and me oxygen.
Yes, we all miss our loved ones and gases. Let's go.
The opinions you just heard on Scuba Radio are those of the hosts, callers, and guests.
Okay, so now what I just heard, blah, 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 blah.
They are not necessarily those of any station or network, its management, or advertisers.
Come on, quit yanking me.
Scuba diving does involve risk and should never be conducted without proper instruction and training.
Oh, what's the worst thing that could happen?
I could die.
Have any questions or comments? Feel free to do so via the web at ScubaRadio.com.